I chose Alltruck. It sounds bizarre, but initially the advert really caught my eye, and I just got a sense of a culture that really is investing in its people and cares about the people. Because a lot of job adverts, they say you need to offer them, but actually Alltruck was talking about what they offer you, whether that's lunch on us for every month, and other, development schemes, opportunities within the business. And it was just so vibrant, and you could get a sense of that. And my whole experience through the application process was that. So that's what I really fell in love with, to be honest.
So I graduated from Liverpool University in July 2017, and I was working at Leicester Uni, just in like a finance admin role. And I felt a little bit like I was stagnating, and after being there for like even six months or so, the thing that attracted me to Alltruck mainly was the learning and development opportunities. So a massive thing for me, and why I wanted to leave where I was and why I wanted to come and work somewhere like Alltruck, was because I wanted to get that learning and development. So Alltruck offered the formal kind of development opportunities. So for me it was doing my CIMA qualification to become a chartered accountant, and then there was also the whole graduate development programme. So that was kind of another added element that attracted me to Alltruck.
I found the advertisement, I think it was on Indeed online, and what really caught my eye was the way that the advert had been laid out. The kind of vocabulary used was very different. So it was really it made me stop and actually read the whole thing, whereas before, because I was in the midst of applying for a lot of jobs, I would just kind of scan and be like, yeah, we'll apply. So it really caught my attention how the values were also mentioned quite strongly in there. And then I did a bit more researching on the website for Alltruck, and yeah, I applied. I got through to the interview stage, so yeah, I was very shocked that I got through, but I was very pleasantly surprised. So, and the more and more we got further in, the more I realised how much I really wanted to join Alltruck. And so, because I had a few rejections before, I had to kind of like calm myself and be like, it's okay if you don't get it, but in the back of my mind I was like, this sounds exactly what I want and the culture I want to work for. Having experienced a very different culture at my previous role, I knew exactly what I wanted in this one, and Alltruck just ticked all those boxes for me.
Massively. If someone was to say to me, a couple of years ago, this is what I'll be doing, I would never have told you that. But it's the great thing about Alltruck is that there's a soundboard and a support network that is there to support you and wants the best in you. And if you turn up to work and put your heart into it and do your best, opportunities do arise, and that's what I love about Alltruck. It's a size company where you can make an impact and you can, be heard, and new opportunities will come up, if you go for everything and try your best with it.
The Alltruck culture is huge. I didn't really have any expectations, I think, when I first came in, because where I've been working before, there wasn't really a culture at all. It's always when you apply for a company, they're going to say their culture's amazing, of course they are, and you just think, oh, okay, well, maybe I'll wait and see. And it definitely is one of those things. I could sit here now and say the Alltruck culture is so great, but you really have to be in it to see it. But I would say definitely one of the best things about working at Alltruck for me is the people that I work with every day, and it's so important.
We kind of live and breathe the values at Alltruck because they're everywhere. Like every depot or office has a pink wall with the values that were discussed on from previous years and the goals, and so you have that everywhere you go. And moving away from my kind of family base, I knew that the company I was going to move for had to be one that kind of valued people and the idea of people almost being a second family at work, and that is so true at Alltruck. I mean, the amount of events they throw and trying to get everyone involved in things is so important. So it's really helped me kind of integrate better, because like you say, moving away you can be quite isolated, whereas if you've got a company that really value who you are as a person, then that's great. So yeah, it's met above and beyond my expectations, and then especially with the graduate rotational scheme and the days that we have, the training sessions we get to go on, and the relationships you build with other graduates and other people on the scheme is just, yeah, it's really good. Yeah.